take y'all off the Wi-Fi, because if I don't, we're gonna get lost some kind of way in the sauce, right? So hello everyone, welcome back to Plant-Based Homestead Prepper, where we make prepping fun. And in this video, we're just gonna give you guys an update of what's going on in our lives. I know I hadn't been on in a while, and hey, life is happening. You know, life is truly happening. I know it's happening for all of us. We have had, like, I wouldn't say life-changing events, but well, we did have one life-changing event over the last 30, 60 days. So where do I begin? All right, let's talk about. I'll probably start with golf, and then I'll probably end with golf. Last time I came here, I told you guys I was playing my first like official tournament, and had a great time. First and foremost, had a wonderful time. It was what is called a best ball event. So when you tee off, hey TLC, how are you? I will drive safely. Love you too, babe. So that was, I think that was October 3rd, if memory serves me correct. I played amazing. Well, I played okay that day, but the guy I normally play with, he brought these two other guys, and around hole 9, they were just spent. They were done. Now, for those that don't know, I practice probably 3 to 5 times a week. I try to play 2 to 3 times a week, so I am constantly hitting balls. So my muscle memory with hitting balls, I'm there. You know, I can hit 200-300 balls a day, and it won't bother me. These guys, you know, we had gotten halfway through the round, and they were done. You could tell they were not used to playing golf, and it was basically up to me and my buddy to help us, you know, try to compete in the tournament. Good morning, good to see you. Good to see you too, Tara. So they were spent. So we end up not winning that because of cheating. I just call a spade a spade. These guys that supposedly won, they cheated. Okay, this was a fairly difficult course that we played. We end up coming in, I think we came in 2 under par. Now, remember I said it was a difficult course. And we're playing best ball. So when we all get a chance to tee off, whoever has the best tee shot, that's the ball we go with. Second shot, whoever has the best second shot, that's what we go with. And whoever makes the putt, boom. All right, we got a birdie. Cool. If nobody makes the putt, or we're not on, then hey, we got to take a fourth. And I don't think we both. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we both get 2 holes. Matter of fact, I remember we actually even parred this whole course. So I didn't have a problem with us not winning. I had a problem with losing 12 strokes. We lost by 12 strokes, and I'm like, yeah, that's kind of weird, because we played decent. I mean, if we had made a few more putts here and there, we could have probably shot maybe like 4 or 5 under, but that would have been the best we could have shot on this course. And like I said, we weren't playing terrible. So for a team to say they shot under 12, I just find that to be suspect. So it's all good. But in the meantime, I have been practicing. Y'all know I got some new clubs back in, I want to say June. So June, July, August, September, October. That sounds about right. June, July time frame. I got new clubs. So I've been playing with these new clubs about 4 months. I broke 100, which is a huge number in golf when you're first starting. So I was able to break 100. I've been consistently doing that, and now I'm to the point, y'all not gonna believe this. I'm breaking 95. So the last 2 rounds I've shot and played, I shot a 94 back to back. So with a few more strokes here and there, I'm going to be breaking 90. I'm trying to do that before year end. Hopefully I can. And if I can, then that's just, I mean, that's huge. That means I've gone from shooting like 120 down to under 100 to, I think my highest score was like 114. So I've gone from 120 to down to 94. If I can have the same kind of progress next year, and I'm going to work, during the off season, I got things set up at the house where I can actually really work on my putting during the off season. If I can shave another, let's just say 14 strokes, which is basically what I've done this year. Actually, I've shaved off about 20 strokes. So if I can shave another 14 strokes, guys, I'm a scratch golfer. which means what? Which means I can play. I can play with like some of the best. That's what that means. I'm trying to fix the phone. That's crazy. So if I can get down, you know, if I can break the 80s, then I can join an amateur tournament. In my opinion, I could join one now. I'll be in a high handicap tournament portion, but I could literally join a tournament and kind of compete for my category. So the goal is to just keep working. Between now and January, I'm probably gonna do a huge fast because I gotta trim my body, and I got to get my flexibility. If I get my flexibility down, I started having some knee pain and elbow pain about 2-3 weeks ago, and I know it's because of the weight. Now, and let's call a spade a spade. You know, Robbie has gotten fat, so it is what it is. Sorry about the challenge, y'all. I forgot to turn it off before we got started. So that's where we are with golf, and I'll give you guys an update before we leave a little bit more. We've had our mother-in-law, my mother-in-law, Jennifer's mother. We had Jennifer's mom to come move in with us and live with us, which, for those that know me and know our relationship, y'all know I love Mary. Love her. That is my boo thing. And it has been it was a transition. I'm not gonna say it was easy. I think it was more difficult and harder for her than it was for us. We're in the process of doing some things to make her a little more comfortable, and yeah, it is what it is, right? And yeah, remember I said about 3 weeks ago, I was like, there's some things going on up here in Virginia that when you guys find out down there in Georgia, y'all probably not gonna be too happy about it. Well, that has some things to do with Mary. So, but hey, like I said, it's been a good transition for us. I'm happy she's there, because that way I can keep an eye on her, and make sure she's safe and make sure she's okay, make sure she's eating. But yeah, it has been a transition, and like I said, it's been a good transition for me and Jennifer. Mary had a little rough time in the beginning. She's fallen into the rhythm of the house now, and we are cohesive. As a matter of fact, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow night is mandatory family night. So if I created this thing when she moved in. I was like, okay, Thursday night is mandatory family night, and we get together on Thursdays and we watch La Brea and the new Wonder Years. So that's our thing now. So mandatory family night is on Thursdays. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. And we'll do popcorn, and we might do a pizza, or Mary doesn't eat pizza, but whatever she wants, we usually have something for her. And we just have a good time for a few hours. You keep breaking up. All right, well, what did you not hear? Okay, I was talking about mandatory family night is on Thursdays. New Wonder Years, yes, there's a new Wonder Years out, and it is good. It is amazing. I know a lot of you guys remember the Wonder Years when we were younger, with I think his name was Fred Savage and that crew. The Wonder Years now is a black family. They've done it justice. Actually, as a matter of fact, in my opinion, this Wonder Years trumps the old Wonder Years. This Wonder Years is better than the old Wonder Years, and I guess because it gives a black perspective, and you guys know that I'm black, so I like seeing it from this perspective, and I like other people being able to see it from this perspective as well. But it's a good show. It is a really good show. Oh yeah, but yes. It's a really, really good show. I have been enjoying it. They've done really good with it. Love that must see the new one. Yeah, it is a must see. And if you guys haven't watched La Brea is one of those end of the world kind of situations that takes it a whole different way. Giant sinkhole opens up in, I think it's Los Angeles, and these people fall in it, but they don't die. They go to like the prehistoric underworld or something. So it's kind of it puts me in a mindset, and it reminds me kind of that show Lost. And I just know that 5, 6 seasons in, they're gonna be like, okay, yeah, these people are all dead and they're meeting in heaven or whatever. I know it's gonna be something crazy like that because it's already starting to make crazy turns and be crazy. I want to watch Soundgarden. I've never heard of that one. I did. Oh my God, I did. And I don't know. I've gotten into watching some TV this last month or so. If you guys have not watched Schitt's Creek, oh my God, I just happened to be flipping through some stuff the other night, and Netflix has this feature where it's like, don't know what you want to watch, click here. So I went through the don't know what I want to watch, and this show called Schitt's Creek came up. Oh my God, Jennifer and I laughed and laughed. We probably watched 4 or 5 episodes. We laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed. What are you saying? Oh, Squid Game. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've heard of it, but I definitely have not watched it. So this daggum Schitt's Creek. If y'all haven't seen, if you want a good laugh, if you need to change your mood, if you need to show the universe some appreciation, watch Schitt's Creek, because it's about a family of people who are very, very wealthy. I'm talking about rich. And they lose everything, like, not even overnight. They lose everything in like 15 minutes. Oh, yeah. Jennifer watched that. And I think that's about the show where the people come in and they got to do certain things or they get shot on the spot. Yeah, she watched that, and she watched it without me. So because she did that, it's going to be difficult for me to watch it, because the only time I really watch TV has been her. So yeah, I have heard of that. If that's the one I'm thinking about. But yeah, if you guys need a good show to watch, just humor. If you need to get yourself in a better mindset, if you need to change your emotions to the point where you're like, like life is not so bad, watch Schitt's Creek. That is the funniest show I have ever seen in my life. So funny. And I never heard of it. And I was telling my mother-in-law about it, and she's like, oh yeah, it's been out. I've watched it. It is so funny. And we started talking about certain scenes and everything, and it's funny, y'all. So check that out. Braves won the World Series. Okay, well, that's congratulations to the Georgia folks. I kind of figured they would. I haven't been following baseball this year, but I just felt like they would, since they had what they had like a 3-2 lead, and then I think the Astros maybe came back and tied it 3-3 or something. But I kind of figured that the Braves would pull it out because they just seem to have the momentum. Of course, being from Houston, being from Texas, I didn't really care, to be honest with you. Ooh, excuse me. Wow, I don't know where these yawns are coming from. I did have to get up early this morning because I didn't want, Jennifer gets up with the dogs all the time, so I didn't want her to have to get up this morning because she was sleeping so peacefully. So I got up with the dogs. They get up every morning at 3:30. They need to be calm. They need to be let out, even though the doggy door is open for them. They need to be let out and calm down. Then they get up again at 5:30 because they want their greenies. They want their little, my breath don't smell so bad treat. And then around about 6:37, they just really start getting crazy because they know Jennifer's about to get up. Kind of fix this phone, y'all. Sorry. So I got up really early this morning, and I just stayed up with them. I didn't stay up the whole time. I was off and on sleeping. But that Darren Atlas, oh my God, he is something. He leaves something to be desired. He is something else. Let me see. The farm is doing okay. We literally and technically have more eggs than we have customers now. All of our hens are laying. If I had to guess, we're probably getting anywhere between 12 to 13 eggs a day, and that's minimum. So we're probably producing anywhere between 4 to 6 dozen a week, and we haven't had any. Well, we did have some chicken deaths, but that's to be expected because chickens just die on you. Apparently, they just get sick and boom, die. They're subject to every predator out there. Everything loves to eat chicken. We lost a chicken. I don't even know we lost it to. We lost it to either. Well, I'm thinking it was a fox, because normally when we have a chicken hawk attack, they just rip the body apart. But this one just took the doggone chicken's head off. I still ain't found the chicken head, and it was just headless and dead. So I buried her down there by where she died. She should have stayed with the group, but she didn't. It's all good. Let's see what else is going on. I think that's about it. Work is still work. Bitcoin mining is wonderful. Bitcoin is up, as you guys probably know. What's my girl in Ireland? She'll be happy to know I finally XRP. I have not bought as much as I. So crypto is going very well. We just bought a new miner. It should be up and running sometime this month. We made another purchase. I'll let you guys know. I'll probably do an official review about that one, because it was a pretty costly review. Oh yeah, we had to replace our heating and air system at the house. That was a damn nightmare. So when we bought the house last December, the heat immediately went out and we didn't even realize it, because it was working when we got in. Then all of a sudden in like January, February, it wasn't working. Our light bill was literally over $500 a month. It was killing us. But we was running the heat and we didn't realize we didn't have any heat. And we had bought this this fireplace and we was having to run it all the time, 24/7. So, can't take this exit, huh? Yes, I can. All right, so lo and behold, summer rolls around, we don't have any air. So we had this air fixed 4 times this summer. Finally, the last time the home warranty, do not buy that shit, okay? We are planning to buy a new double wide and replace the fallen one. I think that is wise. So what we ended up doing, we ended up going through the home warranty all of this time we've been going through the home warranty, and every time they come out, they charge me $100 every time, without fail. And the AC would work maybe, I don't know, a month, 3 weeks, 2 weeks sometimes. Call them back out 2 weeks for an appointment. They show up a month after I call them. They put some Freon in it, and it'll work 2 weeks. Got to call them. It was bullshit, okay? And y'all know I don't like to swear on the channel, but it was bullshit. Do not buy a home warranty when you buy your house, especially if you follow this channel and you've gotten good at electrical and carpentry and plumbing. You don't need it, because the most expensive thing you're gonna ever replace in your house is your heating and air system. And when lo and behold, we had to call them back the last time, and they sent a company out, and the dude was like, "This thing is trash. I'm going to condemn the system," and that's what he did. Well, that wasn't good enough for these home warranty people. They needed a second opinion. So they sent this company out that I know they're in bed with. And that company is like, "Oh yeah, if you replace this, and this, then the system will be, good as new." Well, I guess so. That's replacing the whole daggum system. But guess what? All those parts weren't covered under the home warranty, which pissed me off also. So we end up having to pay out of pocket for a new heating and air system. Fortunately for us, everybody in the industry, and the guy that actually does the heating and air at my job, I called him up, I explained the situation to him. He's like, "Man, I got it." And this dude sent his guys over. We got a brand new train unit, air handler and unit outside, and he gave me such a deal on it. He's like, "Promise me you'll never tell anybody what I charge you." I sure won't. I will not. So we finally got heat and we finally got AC in our new home. And I know that for some of you guys that's nothing, and for others are like, "Man, wish we had heat and AC." So we are excited about having it. It was money well spent, because I was not going to be able to go through another winter with Jennifer being cold all the time, and I was not going to make it through another summer being hot all the time. So that's where we are, folks. I need to go that way. Yeah. So yeah. It's been a challenging. That's probably the best word. It's been a challenging 60 days. Life goes on. Y'all know we are troopers, and we keep just pushing. Um, it's starting to get winter time. So listen, as it gets colder, remember, on those nights that it drops below freezing, which is 32 degrees, make sure you open up your cabinets. If you have a vanity in your bathroom, open up your vanity. If you have kitchen cabinets, especially one underneath your kitchen sink, open those things up and drip those faucets. You will thank me later. If it gets really, really cold, like in the teens, have a steady stream. Okay, don't just drip them. Have that water running. Trust me, a high water bill is much better than having to call a plumber out to fix your plumbing when your pipes rupture. All right, because see, and y'all don't know this, but well, I charge more when it's cold, so I can't speak for anybody else. Studying marketing stuff, cool. Let me see what else. That's about it. So Jennifer should be starting a new job in January. She's gonna be at the same company, but she should be starting a new job. We're excited about that. I am actually looking at officially retiring next year. I'm giving myself till next December. Hopefully everything will work out the way we want. It's either gonna be 2022 or 2026. All right, so that's going to be the official retirement for Roderick Chappelle. I'm looking forward to that, because then I will be able to, if I can retire next year, I can really focus on golf. And by the time I hit 50, I can either hit or both. I can do the Senior Olympics, or I can turn pro senior golfer. I just want that title, pro professional golfer. I think that would be too cool. Let me see here. Navy veteran, Bachelor of Theology, audio music producer, level 1, level 2, life coach, published author, pro golfer. Sounds good to me. Well-rounded, nice guy. How about that? Yeah, I just think that'll be cool. I think it'd be cool to play on the circuit. Who knows? Maybe I can get good enough to compete, and maybe even get there. The chances of me being successful at this is like, if I had to put a percentage on it, I'm going against all odds, right? And it's probably like 10%. But I'm a person that defies odds all the time, so the odds don't bother me. They interviewed a former professional golfer, and the question, well, they didn't interview, somebody tweeted her, and it's like, hey, good morning, the latest morning, text you back and get to the office. About what? So this one person, I can't remember this young lady's name, but she's a pro golfer, and somebody tweeted her and asked the question, said, hey, if a amateur had unlimited funds, took 2 years and did nothing but focus on golf, would they be able to compete and win a major? And she not only said no, she said hell no. She said they wouldn't even be able to make it on the tour. So that's why I'm giving myself 3 years. That's not why. I just, when I first started this journey back this summer, I said I'm giving myself 3 years, because I know that me trying to make it to the PGA Tour, those guys, I mean, you talking about young guys that are 20, 25 years younger than I am. So, yeah. But older guys, around my age or whatever, and older, I might be able to compete with them in the future. And that's what I'm looking for. I know I'm getting off to a late start in life on this journey. And if I make it, fine. And if I don't make it, guess what? I feel that I could be a really good amateur. And we shall see. Or maybe I'll just stink. My husband loves golf. Or maybe he'll see me playing on TV one day. Because I love it too. Most challenging. I'm not even going to say most challenging sport I've ever played. Probably the most challenging thing I've ever done in life. Playing golf consistently. I mean, just being able to go out there and play against yourself. Because that's who I play against every time I go out. I'm playing against me. Even though I have some golf buddies that I go out and play with, yeah, it's fun to kick their ass. It is. It really is. Especially because 3 months ago they were better than I am, or they were better than me 3 months ago. They're not better than me now. And then one of the guys I played with, he was, when I first got started, he was shooting in the quote unquote 80s, even though he cheats all the time. But he's like I think he's like either +8 or 14 handicap. And my handicap right now is to 22. So I'm terrible according to my handicap. But the other day we went out and played, matter of fact, 2 days ago, and I beat him. Even though he says he shot at 88 and I shot at 94, I beat him. Because we were tied at the front nine, and he cheats all the time. And I call cheating if you don't count every stroke, and if you're moving balls to give yourself a better lie and all that kind of stuff, you're cheating. It just is what it is. I don't do that. I play the game as it is. I'm a purist when it comes to the game. I love just playing the game the way it is. And how can you get better if you don't play it right? How can you get better if you don't play it the right way? Yeah, that's my theory on it. Dang, and I'm still going this way. Lord have mercy. I needed to turn around and go back the other way. It's all good though. I can get where I'm going this way. What else? So yeah, that's where I am now. I'm stuck behind a bus, which is cool. It's all good. Gives me more time to talk to y'all. These kids are going to school with shorts on. What in the world? And why are their parents walking them to? These are like high school kids. Why are their parents or grandparents walking these kids to the bus? Maybe they're just trying to spend more time with them. Maybe that's what it is. I need to turn around. So that's where we are, folks, with the golf game. That's where we are with life. I'm sure, and there's something else I needed to update you guys on, but I can't even remember. So much stuff goes on in our lives that it's just all good. We roll with the punches. I did tell you guys we brought up another minor. We got another minor coming on this month. Hopefully between now and the end of the year, I can get one more minor up and running. That's my goal. And hopefully Bitcoin will hit 100K and keep going. Now, this is my play. I always try to tell you guys what my play is with crypto. So I am mining and I am holding my Bitcoin until we get to probably about 89,000. Once we get to 89,000, I'm probably going to sell about 80% of what I have. I'm going to hold Ethereum probably another week or so, depending on where it is. When it gets close to 10K, I'm probably going to sell about 80% of what I have in Ethereum. The reason I'm going to do that because I'm going to hold 20% because there is a chance that we keep going up. Some experts are saying that Ethereum will go to 15, maybe even 20,000. And some experts are saying that Bitcoin is going to rise to 125, 150, even 200,000. I find that a little far-fetched. Even me with my optimistic self. I find seeing Bitcoin at 200,000 in the next 6 months, I can't, okay? That would totally break all the trends of all of the bull markets that we've had in the past. Most of the time, Bitcoin will run up, it'll hit a plateau, and then it'll come crashing down 80%. Now, if it does that, listen, don't get caught holding all your crypto, okay, guys? That's what I'm telling you now. Have you an exit plan, because if crypto comes crashing down, make sure you profit in this cycle. I'm gonna say that again. Have you an exit plan, because if Bitcoin comes crashing down, and this is how you get rich in this thing. You buy low and you sell high. All right. So if you're in Ethereum right now, and y'all know we've been talking about this stuff for 2 years now, and especially Bitcoin. If you're in Bitcoin right now, you should be in profit. You should be. Because I started buying Bitcoin and investing in Bitcoin when it was at 10K. So, and I started talking on this channel when it was at like 20, maybe. So you guys that have been with me for a while, y'all should be ×2, maybe even ×3 with your Bitcoin. If you've been following me any point in time, y'all know that I have invested heavily in Cardano. Now I'm trying to catch up with XRP. So XRP algorithm. But have you an exit plan? Do not, listen to me, do not keep watching your account go up and you don't at least take your principal out. Do not. And there's never a wrong time or a bad time to take profit. There's never, listen to me, never a bad time, never a wrong time. There's a best time to take profit, and that's at the very tip top of the market. But who can predict that? Not me. So my goal, and never invest in anything you can't afford to lose. And listen, if you get caught holding, hold it for the next 3 years. Hold it for the next 3, 4. If you get caught holding, hold it, hold it, hold it. Don't sell it, because it's going to go down. But 3, 4 years from now, when we go through the next cycle, it will come back up and it's going to be even higher. And I also recommend this, and I'll do some videos in the bull in the bear market when we things go down. I'll tell you guys some of the plays that I am making when everything comes crashing down. And I will tell you this, my play, I'm hoping Cardano will roll up to, they're saying 10 to 12, 15. Once we get to about 7, I'll be taking profits. Maybe even at 5. I'll take profits, and when I take the profits from Cardano, I'm probably just going to hold it in stable coins, or take it out and pay some debts, because I've used some debts to leverage some things that we're doing. What else? So I'm just trying to get you guys prepared, because I just don't want you guys. I don't want to see you guys get what they call wrecked. I don't want you to ride it all the way up and then ride it all the way down. I just don't want to see it happen. So, and you should be feeling pretty good, especially if you bought the dip on Cardano, because while it went down to 190, I bought more. And when it came up this morning, I was like, oh, you went to 210 this morning. Yeah. Then we had a little pullback to like 205 right before I went on live with you guys. It's all good though, because Cardano is going to run. That's the only altcoin that has not run, and we're in alt season now. Bitcoin's going to run up. When Bitcoin starts running up, all these altcoins should run up like crazy. This is not financial advice. Okay, anything you learn or you think you learn on this channel, treat it as entertainment purposes only. The views expressed by the host and the constituents of this channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. This is not financial advice. Just kind of tell you guys what I'm doing and what my plan is. But our main deal right now is mining. We are gung-ho in mining. I do have another investment. If you got $250, it's very volatile, it's very risky. But if you got $250, in 4 years, this company will take it and invest it for you. And I want to say the 250 turns to 500,000. If you got 1,000, that 1,000 turns into $1 million or $2 million, whatever. I can't remember what it is. But we're making on average about 3% a week on our investment. Like I said, it's risky, high risk. May be here today, may be gone today. I'm rolling with them a little bit. Put a little money over there. So far, so good. I've been doing it about a month. Every Friday, they've been paying. Every Friday. I haven't pulled anything out yet because I'm in the accumulation phase. And but the company's been around 2 years, and everybody that I have heard from in the last 2 years are like, yes, company is legit, company pays, company this, company that. You can pull your money out, such and such. So, and when you're trying to get financially independent, you got to take some calculated risk. You cannot save your money. You cannot save the financial independence. It's just not gonna work. I don't know how many of you guys have tried it, but it just doesn't work. Good for you. I'm glad you got some Ethereum. Ethereum just hit a all-time high, what, yesterday at like 4,500. So now we're looking to knock out 5Gs, and we shall see. Listen, guys, as always, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I know this is lengthy, but we need to talk. We need to come together as a family. And if you're watching the replay, don't just watch the replay. Comment and let me know how you're doing. We are still a family. All right, we are still a plant-based homestead family, and we're still in this thing together. And if tomorrow, if you see this, my account has quadrupled in the last few months. That's beautiful. That is a good thing. Tomorrow, if you're watching this, I never, ever, ever received an email from you. Okay? I went and looked through probably 1,000 emails, and I never saw anything from you. So, if you are still in your situation tomorrow, just comment your Cash App in the comment, okay? I'm not gonna send you $1 million, but I will bless you. Maybe I can buy you some lunch. And I'm a man of my word. I said I was gonna do it, and I've been wanting to do it. I never got the email from you. I don't know what happened. I never received it. So if you are watching tomorrow, please, 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 just comment with your Cash App, okay? All right, y'all, I gotta go. I am at my destination, and I'm happy to be here. Send y'all some love. I love y'all so much. Y'all be blessed. Have a great and wonderful day, and I'll catch y'all later, okay? Take care. You too, Tara. Have a great day.